Hi YouTubers, this is Justine, aka Just Wish Beautiful here, and today I'm doing a different kind of video. I will be doing a updated weight loss video for you later. Keep an eye out. But today is to give a shout out. I recently flew from Pittsburgh, to Las Vegas, Nevada, and I was so afraid and freaking out because I have never flown at the size that I am now. For those of you who haven't looked at past videos of what I look like from here down, I wear about 22, 24 top, sometimes higher, and about 26, 28 bottom, around 330 pounds was my last, I think, weigh-in. I had no idea how this was gonna work. But it just so happened that we were flying Southwest, and let's give a round of applause to Southwest Airlines because I'm definitely gonna give you a shout out right now. They were amazing, truly. I have never dealt with other airlines, so I don't know how they compare with their policies to other airlines. But if you Google it, if you do not believe me, they have a policy for people of size, and you can ask for a complimentary seat once you're there, like checking in. I'm not sure though how that works if the flight was booked. And that's what I was afraid of. So you do have the option to purchase an additional ticket, which is what I did. And then after the trip, you email them, or I called them, and within 1 to 2 billing cycles of the card that you used, it will be refunded. Refunded. I couldn't even believe it. Like, I was prepared mentally and financially to have to purchase both tickets because I've gotten to that point. It was gonna be a 4-hour flight. And what happens is, I'm pretty sure there's a way you can check it off online, but like I said, I just explained to the people over the phone why I needed to purchase a second ticket, and they were able to put it in, you know, that it was because of my size or whatever. And when I checked in, I actually got to pre-board. So the people with the wheelchairs went, and then I was able to board the plane. And you're actually allowed to take one accompanying adult with you. So I was traveling with my aunt, so she actually got to pre-board with me. So the seats were 3 in a row, so I was able to, you know, sit by the window and have an empty seat, and then she was able to sit by the empty seat as well. And it was a 4-hour comfortable flight. Would I have been able to fit in the seat? I kept the armrest down because that's your barrier point. And I could fit in the seat, but I was definitely like, my hips are the widest part of my entire body. And they were definitely like probably over to the person next to me. If I was forced to sit that way for 4 hours, I would have been black and blue on probably both sides of my hips. I would not have been comfortable whatsoever. And that seatbelt wasn't gonna get buckled with a lick and a prayer. I did try, and it was probably like that far away. And I asked the stewardess on the way down, I said, can I have a seatbelt extender? And you would have thought I did a drug deal. Like, and props to them. Like, I'm to the point now where things used to embarrass me, and now I have no problem speaking up, like, no, I need this. Like, do you have this? You know, I'm just trying to live the best possible life in the body that I have now. Am I trying to lose weight? Absolutely. But, you know, that's not going to stop me from seeing things and traveling the world and knowing that I can do those things. I just might need a little bit of help along the way to do it comfortably. And I have no problem asking for, that help, I guess. But I do appreciate the fact that they were so like secretive with it. Like they came and it's like, they do like this hand thing, where they give it to you. Like they don't make it like, here's your seatbelt extender. Like that did not happen. And the same thing happened on the way home. Like obviously I had different people that I was checking in with, and I told the guy the situation. On the way there, it wasn't a sold out flight. So on the way there, I'm sure if I didn't have that seat bought, I could have asked the day of, can I have a complimentary seat? And that would have been fine. However, I'm not sure how it would work on the way home because that flight was completely booked. So there was no seat they would have been able to give me. But I had purchased one, so I was guaranteed that extra seat, which is why I did it that way. And, the same thing, I showed the guy and he's like, okay, here's your ticket, put it to the seat next to you to show that it's reserved, because we were sitting in the front of the plane and, people would come on and they'd, make that eye contact with you like, okay, I'm going to sit there. And it's like, I'm sorry, this, the seat's already bought. Like, it kind of sucked to have to tell people that it was already bought or purchased or whatever, but it is what it is. Like, there was nothing else to say about it. The stewardess, the guy checking me in, everybody was really nice. I did not get any kind of dirty looks. Everybody was very accommodating. Same thing on the way home. I asked for a seatbelt extender and they treated it like a drug deal drop-off where like so secretive about it. And even when they accepted it, when I handed it back to them, like there was no scene made whatsoever. I felt very comfortable. So shout out to Southwest for having a policy in place for people of size to go travel. I was able to put that seatbelt arm up and have more room for my hips. And I had a very comfortable 4-hour flight that I do not regret. I got to see something I've never seen before. And I'm just saying that just because you're plus size does not mean you don't get to experience things, and that there's not companies and policies in place to help you with that. So comment below what you think. Have any of you flown Southwest? Have any of you, like, who are bigger, taken advantage of what they offer? Whether it's seatbelt extenders or an additional seat. Do other plane airlines offer that you're aware of? Because of that, like, I know that I would fly Southwest in the future. I had no problems. Everyone was super nice and accommodating, and I was shocked that I got my money back. And I feel like everybody was happy. I don't feel like someone wouldn't have been happy sitting next to me for a 4-hour flight and, me intruding on their space. And I didn't have to worry about that. So I would be curious to see if other people have flown, and like I said, what airline you've flown with, and do they do anything with plus sizes? Did you have to pay extra? Is it a complimentary thing? Yeah. So comment below and tell me what you think. I would love to hear from you guys. And like I said, I just wanted to tell you guys that Southwest is definitely an airline that cares, and, they don't discriminate or body shame you, because we all know body shaming happens a lot. So thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. Bye.